Hi, everybody. Beth here. I just wanted to make a quick video before I upload the horse show because yesterday or Sunday, as some of you have probably heard, I got a notification on my phone that I didn't have enough space, so I needed to delete some things. Well, I think you've probably noticed in the past how very adept I am at these things, and I managed to delete every single video that I had recorded at the horse show up to that date, up to that time. So I was very bummed out, but I'm slowly getting over it. The worst thing about it was that there was one video. I had gone in the stables before the horse show started, and I got a really good up close video of the horses and some of the, stable hands at work and stuff. And so that was a bummer, but I did go afterwards. The horses were they were being washed and things, and so everybody was busy in the stables and the horses were kind of wound up. So, but I did get a little bit of footage. Now, watching the footage, I noticed that Steven Spielberg, Michael Bay, John Cameron have nothing to worry about. I got some really great shots of my walker and the floor and one of the stable girl's shirt, and it was supposed to be on the horse. So, yeah, I think I better give up the career as a filmmaker. But I just wanted to give a little history here. They put out in the news, the Britt News Tribune, Britt, Iowa. They put this paper out about the draft horse show. And so it has little articles about, that talks about the history of it and everything. But I just wanted to tell you real quick here. There's a description of the competition classes, and hopefully I'll be able to do the video and I won't delete any of it. But they have the youth competition, which is really good, where they have the elementary and the older kids, the senior, in high school, doing competitions like grooming and the braiding the tail and all that stuff. And that's fun to watch. I didn't go this year, but I have in past years. But the main events are the single cart, and that was many years ago. The farmers used it to take their produce to market, and their wives did their shopping with it. And since it was used to exercise stallions for breeding purposes, it was also called the stud cart. But anyway, what they look for is a snappy trot, carry its head up, looking alert, and it should go into a walk easily and come down to a good flat-footed walk, and then stand quietly when it stops. And it should always be a pleasure to drive for both the men and the women. The 2-horse draft team, the judge is looking for a team that works well together. They should be conformed in their size and manner of going, and they should come as close as possible to one horse. The unicorn hitch, which is 2 in the back and 1 in the front, was for a team when they got stuck in the mud or had to pull a heavy load uphill and such. They would hitch a single horse in front to give it a little bit more horsepower, and that was called the unicorn. And the advantage of that was it would be a forward pull rather than a sideways. There was no sideways pull. And the they look for the conformation of the horses, manner of going, and small percentage at the equipment. And it takes a skilled driver because the lead horse has to stay ahead of the team, and he must not pull the whole load either. And they must be well matched in size and manner of going, and the lead horse in particular should be stylish and well mannered. So you won't get to see any of this year, but next year. And then the 4 and 6 horse hitch played an important part because they were being used for the show work in the cities, especially on the brewery wagons. They were also used for hauling chores and dray wagons, and other teams were added as more horsepower was needed. And the team hitched to the wagon is called the wheel or pole team. The middle team, and they're the largest since they do most of the pulling, the middle team is called the swing team, and the team in front is called the lead team. And obviously when it's only a 4 hitch, the swing team in the middle is eliminated. And the lead team are the smaller, faster horses because they have to travel a greater distance when they're turning and stuff. And when they judge the combined hitches, the manner of going is primarily important. And if you really look closely, you'll see in some of the videos that their feet are actually in unison when they're raising and lowering. It's very impressive. And the conformation of the horses is taken into consideration, but not as important as how well the horses work. They want to see that all the traces, which are the bars that go across, are equally tight. And so that is very much the skill of the driver is very much relied on. And what's really impressive to me is the age these kids start driving these teams. I mean, you see these little kids sitting up on these wagons, driving these huge horses, teams of horses. So they become skilled at very young ages. Anyway, so that's my intro. I hope you enjoyed it. And so the video of all 18 teams will be following this. So they put them all in the ring at once. And it's really quite a sight to see. So I hope you enjoy it. See you soon.